My name is April and I study nutrition here at Bournemouth University. Today we're going to look at our new Bournemouth Gateway building. This is home to Health and Social Sciences. It's based on our Lansdowne campus and is available to all students, staff and people in the local community. We're going to have a look inside at some of the teaching facilities it has on offer. We're now in the foyer. The building contains over 10,000 square metres of space, which is over 7 storeys. In the foyer area, we have the 24/7 reception desk, the alumni cafe, which serves fresh food and coffees, and also the student help zone, which includes the Western Library, student services and IT help desks. This floor also has the research suite, which comprises of a GP research room with 4D ultrasound machine, MRI scanner and consultation room. The MRI scanner in the building will be used for the training of practitioners from local trusts throughout the region and will provide valuable research resources for projects that beneficially impact society and our community. The Western Library is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week and houses students from Health and Social Sciences as well as the BU Business School, but is welcome to students from all courses across the university. Students can choose to use computers, bookable study spaces, as well as techno booths for group work. You can also see a high-tech interactive Animatage table, which is used by Health and Social Science students to learn anatomy. It's a piece of virtual equipment which allows students to look at and manipulate the human body on a large touchscreen. This room is the Operating Theatre Simulation Suite for students who study Operating Department Practice, also known as ODP. This facility is equipped to reflect modern operating theatres, found in both NHS and private hospitals. It is fitted with a range of equipment. It is all designed to help ODP students learn valuable skills that they'll need in the workplace. By spending time in this theatre, you'll learn about the proper procedure for scrubbing, gowning and gloving, find out how to prepare surgical trays, be trained in anaesthetic machine checks, airway management and invasive, non-invasive monitoring and work on simulated surgery procedures. The Wolfson Lecture Theatre has a capacity of 265 and spans from the first to the second floor of the building. Let's have a look at our purpose-built ambulance simulation suite, providing a realistic teaching and practice environment for our paramedic science students. This space is the same size as the inside of an ambulance, with all the same equipment you'd expect to find in a vehicle used by the ambulance service, including a simulated defibrillator. The simulation suite allows for practical exercises that deal with the whole scenario, from responding to the emergency incident to treating and moving the patient into the ambulance and the journey to the hospital. And finally, the scene outside the ambulance suite changes to allow for the handover scenario at the hospital. By spending time practicing your skills in this environment, paramedic students will get used to the lack of space and the location of equipment, making your transition to your placements that bit easier. This is one of 3 hospital wards, each of which is set up to replicate a slightly different hospital environment. It is used by students on nursing, midwifery and operating department practice courses. Each feature multiple beds, wash basins where you can practice hand washing, and all the equipment and furniture you'd expect to see in a hospital ward. You will use these wards, the equipment and mannequins to practice your skills and techniques, building your confidence as you do so. These wards also feature a range of equipment, including full-size mannequins which can breathe, emit chest sounds and have a pulse, which are often computer controlled and can even speak, basic life support equipment, an injection trainer to allow you to practice giving injections, simulation equipment, to practice inserting nasogastric tubes and administering medication. This is the plinth room, which has been designed as a flexible skills space and gives you access to all the equipment you need to develop your practical skills for the treatment of musculoskeletal, cardiac, respiratory and neurological conditions. Used by students on our physiotherapy, sports therapy, nursing and operating department practice courses. For physiotherapy and sports therapy students, as well as practicing on one another, we also have real patients visiting our facilities from rehabilitation centres, allowing you to progress your training under supervision. Our home settings provide space to give care in a real-world environment, such as a bedroom, lounge, kitchen or bathroom. The setting features appropriate furniture and in some cases can be set up with restricted space, ensuring that you're used to working in varied and realistic home environments. There is also a ceiling-mounted hoist for occupational therapy students to practice mobility scenarios. As well as providing paramedic science, nursing, occupational therapy and physiotherapy students with realistic home settings in which to practice their skills, these environments can be used by social work students to conduct representations of case conference reviews. The maternity suite is set up to reflect the facilities and equipment that you're likely to be using on your placements if you study midwifery. Equipment includes a birthing bed, a couch, pool and mannequins. You'll be able to practice using virtual reality scenarios before reflecting on your practice when you make use of the simulation suites. The third floor is home to student services. Students can go here for any support and advice with any issues they have. The building has 17 seminar rooms which range in capacity from 30 to 80 students. This is an example of one of the seminar rooms we have in the building. They're kitted out with quality audio-visual equipment too. Great for when you're presenting work and for academics talks. On the fourth floor of the building, we've got a designated postgraduate study area as well as student union offices. This roof terrace offers outdoor space as part of the building. It's a lovely spot to grab some fresh air and sun between lectures, or when the sun's out at least. The solar panels you can see generate electricity for the building, allowing the building to run on very low energy inputs. The building also has rainwater harvesting and ground source heat pumps to heat and cool the building. The building has also achieved a BREEAM Excellent rating, which is an internationally recognised certification for the sustainability of buildings, environmentally and socially, meaning we are working to ensure our buildings are as energy efficient as possible. Thank you for watching the tour of the new Bournemouth Gateway building. I hope you've enjoyed having a look inside. For more information on the new Bournemouth Gateway building, please visit www.bournemouth.ac.uk/Bournemouth-Gateway.